go back. Okay, hold on.
We can hear each other, and that's what's important.
Hello, everyone. Hopefully you hear us this time. We good?
They do.
Final tech issues? I think
Yes,
we got
we're
them out of the
good.
way. Oh my goodness, you all. What a PB. Wow. I'm going to think about what I'm going to say because I am just a little speechless and a little overwhelmed right now. So I'm going to pass it off to Anade, our head of hosting. Go.
All right. I mean, just very briefly, I want to thank absolutely everyone who has been with us for this marathon, whether you're a volunteer, runner, backup runner, staff member, just a viewer, because you're not just a viewer. You viewers are vital to this. Donator, every single person makes this what it is. And part of that is, of course, our staff. We have two of our new host staff in this call with us as well. Alara, would you like to say something?
Hello. As Macaroni's personal assistant, I would like to thank you all for everything. Seriously, you are all amazing. It is a pleasure for me to be working on Prevent-A-Thon. I enjoy everything I do here, and it's because this community is just so easy to work with, and it's so fantastic. And on top of that, it's for an amazing cause. You did not hear me very much on the mic other than for the run I was organizing and for my one spontaneous host shift. But know that I was working frantically behind the scenes with the rest of staff to get a bunch of stuff done. And knowing that we're doing this for a great cause and a great community makes it absolutely worth it. Misha?
Same. It's my first time on staff. I had a great time. As I said within channels, at no point did I feel I didn't have a wonderful, supportive crowd around me, ready to help with anything that I was supposed to be doing. There was lots of instruction, lots of forgiveness, and I think by the end, as host staff, I am now ready to forget everything and start again from zero next time. So,
where are we again?
Yeah, indeed. Where are we?
I'm on my couch. I don't know about you guys, but you're on my TV, which is cool. But
oh yeah. Ice, our finale runner, and also our head of safety. You got any comments?
No, just big shout outs to everybody, like all the mods that we had for this event. Thank you for keeping our wonderful community safe. And just thank you for just like raising the hype throughout every single run, for all the different shout outs, through all the different like call outs, for everything. Thank you for all the hard work throughout this entire event. I was here most days. I do work a Monday to Friday job that I don't get home until like 6 p.m. Central. So like I was here, but I wasn't here, but I was here in spirit. Yeah, thank you thank you everyone just for all the everything y'all have done throughout this event to make this event possible. And continue to make Cell cry.
Yes.
That's just what we do.
We have gotten very good at making Cell cry.
Mm-hmm. Yes, they're a little too good at it. I wish they weren't so good.
Wait till I ShiDQ.
Yeah, I just want to echo what I said. Big round of applause to our mod team. Like, there weren't a ton of you, but you all were so skilled and so professional. Like, we genuinely, as someone who was like supporting the mods when Ice was at work, y'all made my job so easy that like half the time I forgot that was my job. So, like, huge shout outs to our mod team and to all our volunteers. But like, mods, you were amazing.
I think we only saw I only saw 1 or 2 purges.
Oh yeah,
and that was like throughout the entire event. So like, props to all y'all just for being amazing.
Mm-hmm. Rio, do you want to speak on behalf of socials? Because I'm still not super coherent.
Yes, I'm not either, but I just want to say this is my first time being part of staff for a marathon, and it has been such an amazing thing. Our social team has done such a great job, even with our little hiccups here and there. And while I tried my best to snipe that kill on animals incentive, I was outbid, and for a good reason, because we crushed that donation, people. Let's go!
On behalf of Alara and I, we do humbly appreciate you attempting to snipe the bid.
It's the proponents of kill the animals.
I'm great that you failed because I'm a big fan of Save. But yeah, socials was great. I know we had some hiccups. We tried some new things. There'll be big feedback forms coming out. We want to hear your thoughts for those of you who are on socials. Genesis, I guess you're our tech representative. Do you have anything to say?
I'm very tired. But
Yeah.
I am, as always, very happy to get to work with such amazing people on all these events, and being here with the entire growth of Prevent-A-Thon has been always such a treat to see how each one plays out differently, how some things are the same, and just always being able to improve and get further along, new records in terms of how much money we've raised. It's always amazing, and I look forward to it every event and getting to spend some time with these people.
Echo something happening in chat. Shout outs to Rio for our new mascot.
Yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
Rio joined the team, and we had a socials meeting, and Rio was like, "Hey, have you ever thought about like a mascot?" And I was like, "Yeah, it's something I've thought about, but like that's not in my skill set, and it's sort of like down the road for when we maybe have money to pay someone." And 10 minutes later, we're still in the meeting, and she goes, "Hey, check the social staff chat." And there's a rough draft of Pat, the dog. So did all those emotes. Like, Rio's done so much work, and I'm so grateful. Colin has done a ton of work behind the scenes on tech stuff as well. So like, as head of socials, I am obliged to say we have a goated socials team. Like,
I was excited.
it is so good. Yeah. I guess it's to me, and I'm going to try. I was doing okay, and now I start talking, and I'm gonna cry.
We got you.
Let's
Pat,
go.
congratulations, we finished the run. Sel is in fact crying.
And time.
We should get a timer on the screen. We should do that next time.
I mean, I can put it on if you want me to. I can put it now. Oh, I guess the run's over, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, the run's over. It's too late for that.
Donate for us to make Cell's VTuber avatar cry.
Yeah.
Avatar is
That
not
to happen.
equipped to cry, unfortunately.
Not yet, it isn't.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah. I guess just. For me personally, this was a rough event. Prepping for it, I was actually in the US 2 weeks ago for our PhD limit break, where I was staffing, so I was like super busy with that. And then I came home from that, was sick for like 2 days because Concred, and then I went from that straight into packing up. I moved literally last weekend. I got my desk put together, computer rebuilt like a day before Prevent-A-Thon started. Things got missed. That charity interview we had yesterday, Friday, what is time even? was literally organized on Thursday afternoon because in everything I forgot to respond to our charity contact, who shout outs to Shannon, who has been incredibly gracious, incredibly kind, very patient, always gets us everything that we need. And I cannot express to you, as someone who's had a chance to meet Prevent-A-Thon staff in person, or not Prevent-A-Thon staff in person, hi. Little Warrior staff in person, they don't necessarily understand what we do here. They get the concept of it's video games and it's online, and there's like VTubers, although they don't know that word, they know there's people who look like me, who do things. They don't really understand it other than that, but they are so grateful for every single dollar that we raise. Right? We are not the biggest raising fundraiser. We're actually kind of small in comparison to some of the stuff people who raise for them. But the thing that they have really come to realize the more we've worked with them is we have incredible reach. We are bringing awareness. Every single one of you who is involved with this event, who is watching this event, who has told other people to come watch, you have helped bring awareness to the issue of child sexual abuse, but also the fact that there is hope, that there is treatment, and that there are things that we can do to prevent it. That is the power of this online community. As Jill said, I don't think she said it during the actual interview, but when we were chatting in the lead up to the interview going live, one of the things she noted is there's so many predators online, and a lot of them target the gaming space because they know that there's children, they know there's vulnerable kids there. Having an event like this to them gives them hope, a sense that, that there are good people out there in the gaming space, people who care, people who are wanting to make a difference. And so we're raising awareness. And we're doing that through, they are amazed by the concept of a restream. They don't fully comprehend what that is. I've done my best to explain it to them. They don't fully understand. It's one of the many things. But they are amazed. I was telling Jill that we have the Japanese Restream, which shout outs to the Japanese Restream. That was organized so last second, and they've been so wonderful to work with. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We are so grateful to get to work with you. They're amazed at the fact that there's, been hundreds of people watching the Japanese Restream, and even if they're not getting to hear the host blurbs or whatever in Japanese, they're still seeing the logo. There's still a level of awareness being raised. And that just is unbelievable to them. For a group of people who, I've been out to the Brebe Ranch, it's out in the middle of nowhere, Alberta. Right, they're so focused on their little sort of chunk of the world, helping these kids. To have us come in and we've raised over $10,000 for them collectively. It's even more now. I don't know if I can do the math. I'm in no state to math right now, but I cannot.
Even in my normal state, I'm not in any shape of doing math.
I have a math degree and we can't do that.
I struggle in math heavy games, okay? I should be able to do the math, but I can't.
I work at a bank. I should be able to do math.
You're made at work and you're not gaming, so
It's over 11,000 now. It's potentially 12,000. And I see, yes, I'll give you a second in a moment, Anade. They are so grateful for every single dollar because with it comes so much awareness. A pinch of cure is worth a pinch of prevention is worth a pound of cure is an old saying or something like that. I'm butchering it. And that's what they really see here is we are bringing awareness and in ways that so many other things can't. So, Anade, you have an announcement for us.
Yeah, we got another donation in, and I'm sorry, Zello, Cell will not be reading it, but I also don't know that she could read it right now. So
I have the page open. I can read it. If Zello wants me to read it, I'll read it.
Okay, go for it then.
Okay. It's $5 from Zello. I just want to throw money to make Cell read this and know she is lovely for leading this and always helping out.
Also, Sal, to answer your question, thank you, Cubs, but the grand total as of right now is $11,419.50.
That is incredible.
Now I'm crying. Damn it.
That is incredible.
That total, y'all, that total is all thanks to everybody here.
Yeah.
Staff, viewers, runners, everybody. It is all thanks to y'all.
Yeah.
At the rate we're going, this is going to become make staff cry, okay?
I've been rushing tears out for minutes at this point.
I'm going to start to wrap this up because I know it is late. We have a credits video we want to get to, but I want to give one final set of shout outs. We've already shouted out all of our volunteers. You all were so incredible. I already shouted the mods. I want to shout out our socials crew for dealing with some of the chaos that us as social staff threw at you. Oh my word. Clip takers, I am sorry. I feel your pain because I also had a clip taker shift every day. Yeah, there'll be feedback forms coming out. You can help us shape that to be better for next time. I also want to shout out our producers. Oh, producers, you do not realize how much easier you make staff's life. Legitimately, we could not run this event without our producers. And so, they're all in the credits. I'm going to shout all of you out personally. I'm the head of production. I'm going to shout all of you out. Our returning folks, we had Pacific and Zokubun representing our experienced crew. Thank you both for just coming back event and event and event. So appreciative of both of you. We had some folks who've done it a little bit, Satan herself and Alara and Asuka on staff, 3 of you, a little bit of experience, but still coming back.
I didn't do anything. Macaroni did all the heavy lifting on those shifts.
Oh, I know. And then I want to also shout out our 2 first-time producers, Kuritas and Turtle Run. The 2 of you blew me away with how just natural you were at that. Please come back. Please come back next year. We could not do this event without our producers. Legitimately, we couldn't do it without anyone. We couldn't do it without our producers. And then finally, I want to thank all of staff. I want to thank all of you who are sitting in this call. And I want to thank everyone who's either watching. I know some are asleep. I know Nick is in bed. He deserves to be sleeping right now. He's put so much work into the tech back end of this. But thank you all so much.
Thank you, Sal.
So thank you for putting on a great event.
I do want to say that as a last thing, Cell deserves the most special shout out for being the one to put us all here.
Yep.
And getting all of this to happen. So, you deserve the biggest thanks, even for all of us. You deserve the most.
Yes.
Biggest shout outs to Cell just for dealing with me for 3 events.
Hey, she's had me for 5.
One of us would be here without Sal.
Yeah.
Not a single one of us would be here without Sal.
Yeah. So just deserves a special shout out,
Sal is probably one of the reasons I'm still volunteering for online marathons.
Oh, now chat's popping off about me.
Deservedly.
Okay.
Deservedly.
Sorry, not sorry.
I simply heard the cats, and the rest of y'all make things happen. That's
the
about
cats
it.
is extremely important. So.
Yeah. Oh,
And done.
yeah. I could sit here and shout out every single person's event. It was right. There was certainly challenges. Absolutely, there were challenges. There's things that we absolutely can do better, and we will do better. If you were involved with the event, feedback forms will be going out soon. I'm going to aim for the next 3 days. It might be next weekend, but feedback is going to be going out. Please fill it out. It is so helpful. Even if it's negative, even if it's like this was the worst experience of my life, please.
Also,
Please share it.
don't sit there and pretend like you didn't do anything when we literally had to call you at like 2 or 3 in the morning to solve an issue.
Yeah.
No, all the staff is great. Like, this event would not have been possible without literally everyone. But with that, we have a credits video that's going to make sure everyone gets named. So any names that happen to be forgotten or anything like that, don't worry, you're all in the credits. Thank you all so much for a new PB. I wow. Thank you all. Thank you all so much.
This is going to be a hard PB to beat next event.
Yeah, but
I believe.
I have faith.
Yeah.
We got this, chat.
With that, I think it's time for credits.
Roll credits.
Hey. Have a good night, everybody.
Get back 6.